Hey guys, welcome back. This is Ray with DT Custom Footwear. First of all, I want to start off by saying thank you. The support from the community has been awesome. We're overwhelmed over here, and I just want to say thank you. I appreciate it. All the love and support from the community, my staff. I mean, everybody's been helping out. My family, everybody's kind of taking part in this ride. So I just want to say thank you. And with that, I want to introduce you to our new patterns. They're going to be rolling out in the next couple weeks. We made them a little bit different, a little bit more user-friendly, and we added a few more pieces. So they're going to come with a few extras, you can say. So for example, here is a Jordan 1.9, and you're going to notice they have all these extra little markings and letters. And you're going to probably wonder, what are all these things? What do they mean? Well, I'll show you. For example, they're going to have instructions now. Yep, they're going to have numbered instructions. So you're going to go around and you're going to look for the number 1, and it's going to tell you which step you're going to do first. And there are many different ways to do this. This is the way that we do it here at my school. Personally, this is the way I do it. There are many different ways to assemble it, but this is a lot of help for beginners. So if you'll notice, for example, here it has a BT1. Here it has OV7. This is a type of stitch, or the type of construction, and then the number, the order number in which step it is. So these two are BT1. So of course this is your medial side. You'll flip it over. BT means this stitch is going to be butted against each other, right? So you're just going to butt them against each other. Put some reinforcement tape in the back, and you're going to stitch these together. All right, that's BT, buttered. Then you're going to look for number 2. All right, once you're done with this, you put this piece away, and you're going to look for number 2, which in this case, I already know it is the swoosh. All right, it says overlay 2. That means it's the second step, and it's going to be overlaid, just placed on top. Yeah, I know these aren't the correct terms. I don't know the correct terms for this stitch. Nobody cares. It's okay. So, overlay 2. You're going to put this on here. You're going to tape it on. You're going to stitch that. Flip around, stitch that one, and that is your second step. Step number 2, right? So it's pretty simple. You're going to follow all these steps. We have different types of stitches. For example, the third step is DC. That's a decorative stitch. All right. This is going to be mainly decorative. You know, that stitch that goes here on the AJ1s, that's going to be your third step. All right, so you're going to go on with all of them. I'm going to show you an example of a butterfly stitch. Whenever you see one that says, for example, on the tongue, here's the upper side of the tongue. This one has 2 other stitches, the butterfly stitch, which is step number 8, and a flip, which is number 18. And this is just a regular stitch that's going to be flipped over. All right. If you've ever done any kind of shoe construction, you'll know this will make sense to you. All right, but the butterfly stitch, you will attach. Oh, here's a tongue liner and the toe liner. All right, so both of these here, BF8, butterfly, step number 8, BF8, BF8. You're going to match these up. You're going to stitch these together, and you're going to open them up, and you're going to do like a butterfly stitch where you kind of press them down on the back. You can even put a piece of seam tape here after, or reinforcement tape after you're done, and that's a butterfly stitch. All right, and what else? Those are all the stitches we're going to have here. You're just going to follow the steps. I think there's I don't know, close to 30 steps. I try to make it more user-friendly for beginners. You guys know I'm always there to answer your questions, but this is going to really help you guys out if you guys are beginners. Also, another important thing I added here was all the backing pieces. All right, all the backing pieces. You're going to see pieces like this. It's going to say backing for the quarter panel. All right, so I realize a lot of people use exotics for Jordan 1s and require a lot of backing, you know, especially with the exotics. So I'm going to include this in all my patterns so that you guys can just trace it and cut the backing. You're going to flip it over, and you're either going to glue or iron it on, and it's going to be the perfect size so that your backing material is not showing on the finished edge of your shoe. All right, so for example, the lower eye stay or the regular the upper eye stay, for example, it definitely needs to be backed. This is an important part that's going to have the shoelaces, so it definitely needs to be backed with something maybe a little bit more, a little stronger, more firm. So, but you don't want the edges to show. If you're going to use some kind of thermoplastic or some kind of adhesive material, you don't want the edges showing on your finished product. So I made these a little bit shorter so that you can just back it, and once you stitch, the edges won't be showing on this side. All right, so that was it. Those are our new patterns. Once again, I appreciate all the support, and I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time.